Up the middle they go with Madison. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Here's Madison again. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Minshew now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the pistol, Minshew. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's taken down at the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for Raiders first. To the ground with Madison. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 28. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept at breaking up those passes.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, Minshew. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. There he goes, right sideline. And he's gonna go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Minshew. Complete here to Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Minshew. Throw wheeled in by Mayer. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. Back to throw, Minshew. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Devontae Adams, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once, and especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
1st down throw by Williams. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Minshew. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. They're set up at the 35 now. Minshew on 1st down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Williams to throw on 1st. He's got him, that's Swift. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 29. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces him.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Hits his man on the out route. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Madison. Big gap up the middle. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, set now, 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Madison. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 3 now. It's White on the give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 3rd down run from White. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown! The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown! His 3rd through the air this game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. 1st down, Williams. Pulled in by Allen on the sideline. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Williams from the gun. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. The Bears bring on Santos for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Madison. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the 38. This will be caught by Adams. Still fighting forward. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Keeping it on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now Williams. Short pass caught by his tight end. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, here's Swift. And this one does not go far. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Now a give to Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Here's Williams. That throw finds Komet. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. To throw is Williams. And they pick him off again! It's a foot race! At the 20! And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6! defenses, Brock. Wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Returning in from the 16. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
2nd and 13. Allen there to haul it in. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He was looking Keenan Allen's way there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Oh, they're going for this. They connect for the 1st. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Minshew to throw. Complete here to Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. about 24 yards on the play. And that's good for Raiders first. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They'll run. This is Madison. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's the give to Madison. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Minshew looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They snap it. Here's Minshew. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That one is caught left side of the field. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. On the give, it's Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go with Madison here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third and long, it's Minshew. Complete beyond the marker. And He's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 43. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's caught for the first. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Able to get it to Moore. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
That's into the hands of Moore. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Williams to throw on first. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
They give now to Madison. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Up the middle, here goes White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's White again. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Again, this is White. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown! The Raiders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Carlson to tack on the extra point. And that one is no good. He mishits it on the extra point. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pass caught by Adunze. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. Williams will look to throw. The screen set up for the running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Has his man, it's Swift. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st down throw by Williams. He's got him, that's Swift. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Williams from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Working from the gun, Williams. Quick slant complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. That's the third time they've gone for 2, and now their second conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
That was my old coach. I thought it was pretty good. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Free play here. Let's see what he does. This one's not going to be reeled in, but might have been a free play. It looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter 1st down. Up the middle they go with Madison. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They send a tight end in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
It's pretty obvious this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Madison again. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Pressure coming. It's Minshew. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw, Minshew. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Minshew to throw on 4th down. That's caught beyond the marker. Has a hole left, room to run. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. He's on the move. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Williams on the play action. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Williams. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Now here's Williams. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. Kick taken in here at the 17. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got it, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. To throw, Williams. Allen on the catch. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Tight end going in motion here. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive. I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Williams set to pass. Throwing deep for the end zone. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down. Out of the gun, Minshew. He beams one deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference.